Well, here we are again. Now, went back over the last little video I did, and yeah, there was some seriously bad buffering with that. Apologies for that. I think I figured out what part of the problem was. So if I pull up the Steam overlay here, or the little resource monitor, or whatever you want to call it, there we go, I just saw it pop up on stream. There's a bit of a delay. You can see that this is now at 60, and that's because I changed the refresh rate of my monitor back to 60. Because if you try to put this in windowed mode or Alt-Tab, or rather, no, that's wrong. What I was trying to do was Alt-Tab before, and it just freaks out and doesn't like it. However, another way of doing it is Alt-Enter, which I won't try now because it might muck it up. But if you press Alt-Enter, it goes into this little windowed mode, which lets me do things like pull up the OBS window and make any changes that I want to make. Problem is, I think what that then does is it uncaps the frame rate, which sounds good, except my monitor's default refresh rate is 75, not 60. So it was then doing it at 75, which I think is why it was stuttering. So I've now set it to 60, so hopefully we shouldn't get that again. And I'm looking at the stream right now, and it seems to be playing fine, so I'll have to just try and keep an eye on it, see if it does that again. But for now, last time, did the Alien campaign on Nightmare. Now, because I've already done most of Marine and it was annoying, let's start Predator campaign on Nightmare. 0 checkpoints. Let's go. Oh yeah, I'll just let this... No, I'll just let it play again.
Sir, we're ready to begin.
How old do you think it is? 10,000? 100,000?
I know it's in the first video, but I
Wayland?
don't know if skipping this also skips the part of the campaign.
Begin the breaching procedure.
Actually, also, yeah, thinking back, I don't believe... No, we didn't actually go here in the Alien campaign, did we? No, because we went to the surface ruins area. Alright, didn't see any stuttering there, so hopefully that's a good sign. And yeah, now we get the Predator tutorial. Here we go. Yelcha. Go. surprising. And yep. Yeah, combat much the same as the Alien campaign. But heavy attack, light attack. And yeah, we've now also got blocking, which I don't believe was a thing in the Alien one. There we go. Ah yeah, we've also got leap attacks. There we go. So we can highlight from a distance. We get some little stats on the side there. So we can see what it is, how it senses things, how good it is at different things. Oh god. My fault. Hang on. Yeah, so we can look at things and get information about them, which is very handy for certain encounters. But again, it's very much built on the same core principles of the Alien combat, just with a couple of added ticks. And also much like... excuse me. And we can see we've also got a bit more going on in the HUD. We've got the health on the bottom right, much like the Alien. But instead of passive healing, we get healing with basically medkits, health shards. And we've also got a little thing on the bottom left, which will be explained in just a moment. Oh, yeah, that's another thing as well. With the left LT trigger thing, it actually lets us spot items from a distance, which is very handy for the collectibles in this campaign. Because with the Alien, it was the little sort of sensory circle bit, but you had to be quite close. With this one, you get it from a fair old distance away. And we get a bit more on the Predator sort of background and culture as well, because I know that there was a comic series, but this is, I think, largely following on as sort of an expansion of the films, I want to say. And in that, and the sequel, it establishes that, yeah, the Predators consider the Alien to be the apex prey. And so we'll actually purposefully seed them across the stars to let them grow and then hunt them. And now we can equip the plasma caster, use quick press to fire, hold to charge, and lock on and do more damage, but it uses more energy, which is in the bottom left, as you can see. And if I go pop, yeah, it uses a little bit of energy. Like that. And it is charging quickly here, but that's because it's the tutorial. Yeah, it says right there, actually. Because we're in the arena. Yeah, because we're in the arena, it recharges on its own. But out in the field, we'll need to recharge it using power sources. And we can also hold to do a lot more damage. You can see there it took up about half my energy meter. Pop. Oh, missed. Not very helpful. just said at the bottom there, it's basically just a little free-for-all to check your understanding. Oh, that's interesting. Very good. Yeah, that's something. You. Lord, he's oh. Right, them sorted. There we go. Yeah, it's yeah, that is a little unfortunate. Like, it does work, but you do occasionally get little things like this running on Linux. But yeah, it's sacrifices we make. Also, you might have seen it the second there, the Predator had... Yeah, I might have just seen the Predator actually had 0 stats, because they're not combatants, they're just there for the story. But, whew! Ooh, that is mission 1 on Nightmare, good lord. Ooh, hopefully that's not an indicator of things to come. Anyway, let's start the campaign proper. Oh, sorry, squeaky jet. There we go, actual campaign opening proper. That's the Marlow, which was... we saw the... I remember we saw the lifeboat for it in the Alien campaign. It's mentioned a lot more in the Marine campaign because of this. Yeah. God, the Predators are just so cool. Oh cool, it's actually there. They didn't just make it not exist. It's actually physically here. But God, yeah, the Predators are just so cool. Oh, what's that? Ah, that's the collectible. See what I mean? Like, this targeting mode is really useful for finding those, because you can just see how much area I'd have to cover. Oh, and there's those unfortunate little texture errors again. Oh, there's another one down there. Anyway, I'll let this go. Heat vision.
Target, Sarge. Careful what you wish for, Clyde. Shit, I forgot. faced off against Xenos before. It ain't the Xenos.
Oh, really?
that got me spooked. Those hostiles that took out the Marlow.
Yeah, no one. Just bang.
Don't
No
relax
more
just
mom.
yet, Marines.
We don't know who or what they are. And their weapons sure as hell kick the shit out of ours.
Oh, well, that's really noticeable there. Right, let's... Oh, no, no. There we go. That was close. So, yeah, big thing with Predator...
Don't let your guard down.
Okay. That one's two. Anyway, I kind of got interrupted. So, yeah. Predator campaign. A mix of more stealthy combat, because you can turn invisible. But also more combat because you're having to spend a lot of time fighting the xenomorphs. What the hell? Oh, maybe this meant to be like acid damage. Okay. But yeah, it should be quite interesting to see how the alien combat plays out, because I think I didn't take that much damage in the arena earlier, but, well, they're xenomorphs, they've got acid for blood, and if I remember right, certain executions actually flat out force you to take splash damage from their blood, which I don't know what it's going to be like in this campaign, but in the Marine campaign it was absolutely brutal, because you could take 1 or 2 hits from the acid blood and you would die. Also, yeah, the collectibles I just picked up a minute ago, trophy belts, which there's a whole bunch scattered throughout the levels. Nothing too fancy, you just pick them up as you go, kind of like the royal jelly. And yep, we've got a turret set up, which I do not want to get caught by. So we've got our next mechanic, which is distraction. Which I'll get to use in a second. So another thing from the films is the fact that predators can imitate voices, like so.
Come on out, motherfucker. On my way.
And much like the alien, it lets you drag enemies from their positions somewhere else. So this one is thankfully a bit more precise, because you can actually target which ones you want to get. As opposed to the alien, which varied, I think, from the nearest one goes to essentially it's a dice roll.
Sounded like...
And it lets you set up executions like that. Now, don't need to do that for the other one, we can just go over. Not too fast. The only issue is that, as we kind of saw in the Alien campaign, they are quite attentive to noise. And we can also do this. So that's not a problem anymore. And here's kind of the main way we get energy back, because cloaking doesn't really do anything. It's mainly the plasma caster that drains energy, and we can use these to get it back, but also do things like this. There's one up there. I don't know if this serves. Yeah, he's there. The young blood. The belt. And there's another one just over there. But I'll do this first. What is going on with the lighting? Where are you? I can hear you. Oh, that was his razor going off. Thankfully not going off like how it did in the films. Oh god. Okay, not too bad. Definitely took a bit of damage from the acid blood, but not a lot. Still don't want to get too greedy. You might have noticed that they're actually quite able to actually counter attacks, which is slightly annoying. Oh, well, that went well. Alright, skip. Skip. Alright, keep my gear. That's good. Oh, and I've got to go through all of these script things again. So yeah, acid blood, not as bad as I thought it was going to be, especially compared to the Marine campaign. Oh god, it's that.
Shit, I forgot. You faced off against Xenomorphs
Okay, I don't know if this is because I'm on Linux or what, but the lighting is really acting up as well.
No warning. Just bang. No more Marla. We don't know who or what they are. And their weapon sure as hell kicks the shit out of ours. Yeah, these colonists were killed by xenomorphs.
Guess we can confirm the infestation, huh?
Oh, you
Yes,
can see
so.
there the little
No colonial
stats
marine
screen on the
rescue for
right
these
there.
fucks.
Okay at range, okay at melee. They've got rifles, and they've also got a little indicator which refers to the motion trackers. And I can't distract them because that's not unlocked yet.
No point standing around. Let's check the door.
So I'm guessing one. Let's drop here. one will stay back and the other will check the door. Do this. Get you. Okay. Oh. So yeah, human side doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad. It's more going to be the aliens that are going to be an annoyance.
Stay home. Remember your training. Nothing.
Skip. And I've got to sit and wait through this again. There is a maximum range for that ability, it looks like, but it's pretty generous, shall we say.
Round about here.
Go up here. Over here. And right, that's another thing as well to sort of help you like check the field beforehand. He doesn't have the little indicator for the motion tracker. So he can hear me, but as long as I don't make too much noise, then he basically can't spot me, because if he had the motion tracker, he'd be able to see me from a fair distance. Let's go. Oh yeah, and another thing to note, well, I'll trigger the cutscene and just show you. So we've got heat vision, which lets us see humans and even predators a bit more distinctly. But that isn't really going to help us much with the xenomorphs, because if I skip, they don't actually show up. There we go, got that one. Where are you? There you go. Again, I sort of talked about this in the Alien campaign, but the light can be a bit flumpy from time to time. But I just saw you. Right, try to be a bit more careful this time. Where is he? There you are. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't want to drag all of them out too quickly, because that's how I got down last time. Would help if I had a bit more energy, but oh well. Right, that's just triggered a bunch of them. Oh god. Right, heal up, heal up. Okay. Oh god, come on. Go. There we go. Okay, we got one. Much better than last time. Okay. Yeah, so that's going to be a little annoying. They can very, very quickly switch from, like, idle to blocking. And if you hit them while they're blocking, they can then immediately counter. So that's just going to be something to watch out for. That's inside. Okay.
Just lost power to the security fence. Xenos have breached the perimeter.
Sentries 4 and 5, opening fire. Yeah. Rip into those fuckers.
Oh yeah, this is another thing that the campaign does a
Don't relax
lot.
just yet, Marie.
Listen up, Marines. The fence is back online, but stay alert.
Yeah, so
We
this is
may
something.
still have hostiles in the compound.
So this is something it does a lot. You might remember, this is where we actually entered as the alien. That connects back to the swamp area where there was the big antenna. And we went through a little tunnel out here and into the buildings over there to then leave over there. Which... No, I didn't. No, I was thinking that ended the campaign, but no, that's not even near the end of it. And on the one hand, it's kind of neat seeing how... Ah, it's a power source. Seeing how all of the different campaigns overlap, getting to see, ooh, there's that set piece, I remember that. But on the other hand, well, it makes it pretty obvious where they've recycled resources. So, take it as you will. Just get some power back. One little thing to be aware of is that you do have to decloak basically whenever you interact with anything. So even if you immediately decloak when you, say, kill somebody or interact with something, while you're doing it, you're visible and you can very quickly get taken down. Again, much like the Alien campaign, in fact. Oh, and there's another one. Right, let's stop you.
We've lost contact with one of the perimeter guards. Go check it out.
Pack a bag here.
You.
What the fuck is going on out there? Somebody talk to me.
You do also have to do a bit more planning compared to the Alien campaign, because, as you can see, even with targeting mode on, you can't actually see where the others are. So you kind of have to... Oh, you heard me. So you kind of have to figure out where everyone is. Remember anything that's static and doesn't move. I was about to say, as sort of a trade-off, you can run around cloaked and no one can see you, except turrets. And also xenomorphs, because they sense by smell mostly. Or whatever it is they use. But, yeah, neither of them are motion trackers, so they can't really tell I'm here. I think those two... Oh, what's left, so let's pop that there.
Over there! What's the problem?
Somebody's coming round, hopefully into that corner.
Round about here.
Close enough. Mainly just don't want to get hit by the turret. Like that.
Multiple casualties. If anybody's still alive, report in.
That should be one left. And also, despite what I said about the layout, the levels being recycled, there are still slight differences as well to keep things a little bit fresh.
Do you copy?
So, for instance, that turret used to be over there in the Alien campaign, because, well, if that was there when we came in, we just get shredded immediately. But anyway, I'm sort of rambling. So, we've got... There we go, we've got power source, health crystal, and belt. So we'll just pop this.
What is going on out there?
Now move. So, if I remember right,
Don't relax just yet.
yeah, we get a couple coming out to check on that. But that one is largely left on his own. Neither of them are motion trackers.
Don't relax just yet, Marines.
Got you. Oh lord, that is... Right, you're alone. Get that. But, yeah, there was actually an update for the version of Proton I'm using, because, you know what, yeah, I'll start from the beginning, just in case people are unfamiliar. So, under Linux, you have a protocol called Wine, and under Steam specifically, you have Proton, not the Swiss privacy digital service company. Proton is essentially their layer for running games through Steam on Linux. Because while some games do have full-on native versions, a lot don't, because they're basically just made for Microsoft. Now, Proton, by and large, is very good. Like, everything I have played under Proton so far has either run completely perfectly, or has needed a couple of very minor tweaks to get running. One of which being to select a specific version of Proton. Now, there's a resource called the Proton DB or Proton Wiki to check whether or not games should run fine. On there, a lot of people say they use Proton 8. I tried that and it didn't work. The one I'm using is Proton Hotfix, which is now running, but as you can see, it's got occasional issues that can pop up from time to time. Like, I'm guessing that's like maybe a light map. That's the blood texture. There's poster textures, or possibly also like how they're meant to interact with the light. I'll just try this actually. Yeah, it became a bit less bad once I got rid of that light. But yeah, point is it's not flawless, and occasionally you can just get updates that... Yeah, like that one works fine, but then the one down here doesn't, so it's possibly just like not mapped properly, or it's how it's interacting with this light here. Any number of things could be causing it. Oh, and we've got the next mechanic.
Stand down.
So let's get you downstairs. Over here.
Come on, you ugly freak.
But, yeah, as I say, 9 times out of 10, or I want to say 99 times out of 100, it just works fine, as intended. But you do occasionally get hiccups here and there. And it's important to be aware of it. Anyway, mechanic time. Right, and now that we've got his head, we can get rid of this. Which unfortunately means that we've got... Man, I gotta do this first. Thought we were gonna do something. Anyway, we now have Xenos in the compound. Oh, there's one.
God.
Oh god, come on. Oh! Oh, and it's all the way back to the start. Oh.
Let's find some light targets, Sergeant.
Careful what you wish for.
Shit, I forgot. You faced off against Xenos before.
It ain't the Xenos that got me spooked.
Yeah, this was an annoying thing in the Marine campaign too, is that it's not just, oh yeah, you go back here and now you gotta do certain encounters again. It's having to just sit through stuff like this.
Sure as hell kicked the shit out of ours.
Okay, what does the actual objective say? No, though I do have to kill those.
Yeah, these colonists were killed by Xenos.
Guess we can confirm the infestation, huh?
Guess so. No colonial marine rescue for these Sarge, but
Just a bit faster, maybe? Hopefully before he gets up. Come on. Where are you? We'll just heal that up because we've got the Xeno encounter.
stay calm.
And once again, I've got to sit through the whole thing. Like you can hear, I am mashing X and nothing is happening. Until the game says I can do it.
Come on out, motherfucker.
Light, I'll be there.
So what was I saying before? Oh yeah, Proton. Like, literally, right before I started doing this stream, there was an update.
Roundabout.
Both to the game itself and to Proton hotfix. Which occasionally can just break stuff. Jump. So, yeah, we've got this next encounter with the Xenos again. Then it's basically just stealth. And stealth again on the way out. Yeah. It's a hit. Alright, got you. Again, really not helpful when the light just wigs out like that. One. Ah, there we go. God, see, that's what I mean is even... Nope. Is even attacking from a distance, while you are jumping, they are able to then pull up for a block. And because you can't do anything, you hit them, and then they counter. Oh, nice, I got that one's legs. Now, thankfully, now that there's only a couple of them left, I can sort of get into this little cycle. There we go. I want to say it went slightly better than last time. I want to say. Wait, what was that? Did you see that? Huh.
Just lost power to the security fence. Xenos have breached the perimeter.
First confirmed kills of the day. Sentries 4 and 5 are online and fully operational.
Listen up, Marines. The fence is back online, but stay alert.
There.
We may still have hostiles in the compound.
Oh god. Hang on. Controller's about to die. Oh god. There we go. Oh no, come on. Okay. Come on, controller. Oh, what? Okay, it's back. That was weird. Speaking of controllers, actually, we got the announcement earlier today. The new Steam controller is going to be coming out next week, I believe.
No contact.
There.
Come on, you ugly freak.
Sounded like it came from here.
Oh. Really?
This is screwing with me. Don't relax just yet,
Is
Marines.
one of you gonna turn around?
I've lost contact with one of the perimeter guards. Go check it out.
Yeah, so a bit like the alien, you can get pretty close, but you don't. That was. I was about to say you don't want to let him look straight at you. There's another health crystal in there.
Don't relax just yet.
Okay, so they're all over here. One there, one there. Oh. Go. You, Oh, nice. They actually check vents because there's xenos around.
What the fuck is going on out there? Somebody talk to me.
Go up.
Multiple casualties. If anybody's still alive, report in.
Right. Got one more somewhere. There you are.
Hear that? I got it.
Report in. Do you copy?
Yeah, if you were playing normally, there'd be a bit more of an incentive to... Oh, I didn't actually charge. Hang on. So, yeah, if you were playing normally, there's a bit more of an incentive to use stealth kills, because they get you more points at the end. But, again, on Nightmare, the score multiplier is so high, it doesn't really make a difference.
What's going on out there? Door's open. Please.
Alright, so we're gonna get one come out here. Now, last time he stopped about here, so let's see if it does that again.
Don't let your guard down.
Oh god. That's a bit different from last time, but we can't deal with. try again. Oh, there you are.
Don't let your guard down.
Right, he's on the stairs.
My sight.
Finished him off, and he's run to the door. But
Filling up.
right, and let's get that officer. Right. Now, hopefully this goes a bit better than last time. So we're going to come up the stairs. Right here. Oh, brilliant start. Once again, just hit and fade. There we go. Well. Okay, so I can definitely be a little bit more aggressive, because I can actually get 2 hits before they get back up. Greedy. There we go. Okay, are they just gonna keep spawning until I leave? Maybe. Oh, too slow. Okay, now I think that's it. And here is why we got the head. Youngblood beacon nearby. Oh, I see what you did there. That's where the cave was in the Alien campaign.
Stop movement in the swamp. Possible Xeno contact.
Sweep the air. Keep your eyes peeled for Xeno. Man, it stinks.
Right, we got health crystal, power sources.
There's something moving around in here.
Don't see anything in the cave. And there's the beacon over there. Right, so it only took us an hour, but we are now about halfway through the first mission. Does it want me to kill the humans? No, not at the minute. It just needs me to get the young blood. Anything? No. Oh, you can actually see a little gap where the asset didn't like fit the cave mouth. Oh, that's cute.
that thing in there?
I don't know, man. One thing's for sure. It ain't human.
Think there are any more of them out there?
Sure hope not. Just keep your eyes open.
Is there anything out here that doesn't hate our guts?
Thankfully no turret, unlike last time. He's there, he's off into the cave.
Got a cold one here.
Oh god. Where the... Oh god. Where were you?
Ow! Looks like some sort of invisibility.
Alright, you know what? Just speed things up a bit. I have already been at this too long. Oh no, 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 no. That is why you generally want to try and stay sneaky. Where did he...
Don't let your guard down.
There you are, you... Right. Now let's get some power back. And get that open. Oh, there's another belt. Ooh, and them. Let's actually take a look at that. Oh, I picked it up. Oh well. Eins. Right, and yeah, we can use D-pad to switch between them. Now, I'm pretty sure that when I press that button, or rather I'm really bad at that. But yeah, when I do that, we'll probably get a bunch of Xenos come in. Hopefully, though, the Marines will be just as much bait for them as me.
Men incoming?
We got Xenos! All back! All back! Back to the compound, Marines! Roll out retreat!
Okay, jump, jump. Nope. Jump. Anymore. Don't see any more. Oh, did that actually, like, despawn all of the other Marines? Or did they run, like, back inside the compound? We'll find out in a couple moments. First, I'd just like to grab that health crystal, because it looks like I'm going to need it. Is that? Nah, it's everything. Yep. Yeah, I don't think this is used a lot, but yeah, much like the films, if you go in water, then you decloak. Well.
Some sort of invisibility.
Oh god. Right. Alright, just try to
Don't let your guard
jump behind it.
Don't relax just yet.
Okay, we're in, and I think this is...
Was that movement?
Nope. I think this is the last little spot before the end of the level.
I got movement beyond 20.
Nope. And no.
The hostiles in my sight.
Yeah, that is quite useful, is that
Don't let your guard
because you're invisible, they can't see if you run away.
Don't relax just yet, Marine.
So, right, that's the one. I need to get rid of that one. Stop. Right, I think that was the only motion tracker.
relax just yet.
You... Yeah, that was the only one, I think.
Don't let your guard down.
There's the big guy.
Nope. No. Yeah, that's one unfortunate limitation of your stealth, is that if they get close enough, then they can just spot you anyway. Come on. Like that. That was where they last saw me. And he saw me again. Oh. Okay, that is just... bit of a tricky spot here. There we go. There's one more. Where are you?
Was that movement?
There we go. That's all of them. Okay. That. Right, it's going to be a power back. So I don't quite recall if this is the end of the level. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do get more power at some point, just not right now. Oh. Right, I remember this.
What was that? I think we just discovered some new breed of xeno. Shit! Anyone reading me?
Yeah, we don't need to kill them, we can just go right past.
What happened here?
Okay, yeah, this is the end of the mission, thankfully. Oh! Okay. And we got cutscene. And that is the Pred alien. And let me just check. Oh yeah, we got all the belts. Nice. And yeah, elite. That's the highest rank we can get. Oh, okay. So, yeah, definitely could have done that better. Like if I'd figured out the combat thing a bit sooner. I maybe managed my shots a bit better. But yeah, we got to the end of that. And yeah, that's a pretty nice breakdown of how a lot of this is going to go. There's going to be bits with humans where you're mostly just in stealth trying to isolate them and pick them off one by one, much like the alien. But then there's also going to be combat mostly against the Xenos, though there will also be the androids, also from the Alien campaign, that we'll have to fight. Also a fair bit more story-focused than before, because with the Alien it was just, well, there are humans here, we are xenomorphs, so expand the hive, with the only real addendums being the fact that the Queen died at the very end of the campaign, during the Marine campaign, and we actually become the new Queen. And I looked back through the video, I think we also pick up Dr. Groves from the very start. I think he ends up as part of the hive. But yeah, pretty straightforward. This one's a bit more like story focused. Still quite simple, but it's, yeah, we are a predator, a new hunter, and we've gone out to track down the Youngbloods and stop the humans getting their hands on the advanced technology. And on the way, kill a whole bunch of xenomorphs. And now we have a new focus, the Pred alien. Also, we will find out there's also a bit more of that thing where, because I have read some of the AVP comics, but the ones I've read aren't super duper focused on some of the same things as the films and subsequent material did. Like the Pred alien, I don't think was even in the comics I read. I remember it was introduced in AVP Requiem, that was the film, as essentially like a super alien that both the Marine humans and the Predator have to fight. But we are also going to see here a bit more of their culture, a bit more of their history, and a bit more of how they ended up here, because there's kind of a whole thing with them that they're essentially technologically, like, stagnant, I want to say. Like, we come across technology that's actually better than what we currently have, and it's just been sat in this temple for, like, thousands of years. Which I thought was, like, an interesting thing with the Predators, is that they've essentially kind of peaked in terms of what their society is doing. Though you could also argue that that's a sign of not very good writing, because they're essentially just the stereotype of the honourable hunter and predator. So, but anyway, I'm rambling. Yeah, bit more story focused, bit more focused on combat, and yeah, by comparison, nowhere near as bad as the Marine campaign, which is an utter bollock at times. But yeah, let's carry on and hope they do a bit better. Because again, that 1-2 thing is something I need to do more when fighting aliens. Oh, and also mines. I should probably start trying them a bit more. because, yeah, I think even on, when I did it on hard, I think I basically just didn't use mines at all. Mainly, I think, because of the amount, because I think it's almost a full charge of energy to plant a mine. And unless you're very lucky with the timing, you're going to get one human, probably. Maybe get a few Xenos if you're a bit quick with it. I just don't remember using it that much compared to the other items we get later on. So yeah, we got one power source, health shard. That's our objective down there. This is a little path down there to get, because there's a sentry turret on the bridge. And then we get up to the top of there where that belt is, and in here. Oh, and he's got a smart gun, which I believe can see me. Ah, there we go, that's the one with the motion tracker. Just have to try and get a good timing.
I see.
Immediately fail naturally.
Got something at long range.
Yeah, didn't get the one with the motion tracker, but if I'm nice and slow... Okay. Okay, he's got the tracker. Okay, I don't think the smart gun can actually see me, which is very, very useful. Right, get you.
Don't relax just yet.
Pop you. Over here.
Come on, you old freak!
He's staying put, he's staying put.
Don't let your guard down.
Really? Right, might be able to get him when he goes back behind that digger. Or not, he can just go under me.
Don't relax just yet, Marines.
Let's try you over there.
Over here! Over here!
What's the problem?
There we go.
Sounded like a fool.
I don't think you can actually see that far. Oh well.
Where the... Don't relax just yet.
Come on out, motherfucker!
On my way.
Yeah, you can already kind of tell this is a lot more useful than the alien hiss. Because again, you can specifically target which one you want to move.
You hear that?
Oh god, sorry. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Definitely could have planned that a bit better.
Don't let your guard down.
Oh, and I'm also, yeah, much like the aliens, there's a varying level of, what's the word? Alertness. That's the word I'm thinking of. So before, with the motion tracker Marine, there was actually a brief period where I couldn't distract him, even with the cursor passed over him. But then, after a little bit, he went, "Don't let your guard down." And that let me distract him again. Right, there's one up there. Up the belt and a hell shard. Okay, how do we... There we go. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, it's no big. Just get one down there.
I'm out. Over there! Coming over.
Yeah, he's off over there. I think with some of these, they've got... I think with some of these, the AI is kind of scripted so that if there are two Marines, they'll like always try and stay together. But thankfully, I don't think we've met any of them yet.
Contact at 25 plus.
He's up there. Alright, no. Oh, and another one. And another one.
Got movement beyond 25.
Right enough. Okay, apparently one of them's got a tracker. Oh, that one.
Don't relax just yet. Don't relax just yet.
Quick.
I see. Keep their heads down.
And yeah, we healed that back. Move.
Don't let your guard.
Why are you there now?
It's got optical camera. No.
I think he broke a bit there. Oh god. No. Where are you? Right. Okay. I think the AI might be a little balked, not gonna lie. Right, so there should be... Are they both behind the corner? Okay, you're gone. And there's one down there. Nope, that's shut. There we go. That was an adventure.
Warning. Rooftop electric fences deactivated.
Okay, so up we go up there. I saw something. Oh. It's predator blood. Oh no, that'll be the pred alien, right. That was another belt, I think. There's one up there. No, I don't see another one.
Brace activated.
Now if I get on top of this, then on top of that, I can do this. Lovely. Power source, health.
Trust me.
All right, genius. Now where the hell are we?
Lost. That's where we are.
Right,
So what do we
you
do now?
over here.
Tight, I'll be there.
Ooh, they've got shotguns. Right, let's jump.
How about here?
Yeah, I'd rather not risk that. Yeah, man.
Matters. Boars. Head down in the elevator and check the perimeter. Want regular sit reps. Can't afford to let any of those xenofuckers in here.
And there's another belt.
Delta and Echo Team found the hive. Busted a move on the Queen. But don't envy him.
We should be in there socking it to that bitch. Why we get this crappy detail?
Because they knew you were coming, asshole. Quit your bitching. Take them apart.
Oh. Right, I thought they'd spotted me. And that's two.
Don't let your guard down.
There's the big guy.
We're outnumbered.
Yeah, jumping is really good but again, much like the Alien campaign, it's really good if you've only got one opponent, because it just immediately knocks them down a lot of the time. Oh, come on, lighting. Nice stealth kill. Here, another one. Where'd you go? Okay. You also need to keep an eye out for that little rising heavy they can do. Hide.
Don't relax just yet.
Why don't you go over there?
Come on, you
Right there.
freak.
Sounded like we came here.
There we go. Belt up there.
Screw it.
Here.
Don't let your guard down.
He might be the only one left, actually. So I'm getting to just turn around.
On my way.
Yeah, he's the last one. That's handy. Two power sources. And belt. Yeah, that's a little thing to watch out for. Is they can actually come up through vents. Oh, that was a boom. Oh, let's just check this way first. That's the way. Oh, alright then.
Reactor core compromised.
Yep, so that's the Queen.
Immediate evacuation advised.
This is
Refinery meltdown.
during the...
Evacuate.
Oh, hey. But this is during the Marine campaign, where you actually get the boss fight against the Queen. Anyway, can we get up here? Yes, we can. And we can also get down here. I'm just gonna heal up real quick. Nope, that's all of them. Right, just another couple things to watch out for. Eggs, which have face hookers in them, but also... Okay. There we go. But also these, like, markings on the wall, which very much look like the aliens, because sometimes aliens actually hide in the walls. Which might actually be slightly more annoying here than in the Marine campaign. And ooh, we got the disc. Smart disc. Yeah, as it says, follows a little laser, and we'll just fly in midair. Anything? No. So, if we do this, smashes that and then bounces around. And we can also have it track to multiple targets. That's where we want to go. Anything down here? Making sure to check the walls. No, it's just power sources. Okay, smash you. Just paint the wall. Because that's kind of the main way to catch them trying to sneak up on you, is if you go over them with the focus thing, then it'll just come up with the information about the alien. Right, this might be... There we go. Bad guys. Yeah, as it says, I need to stand my ground, because I believe they just keep respawning until those flames... Oh, come on. Nope. Oh my god, move you. That was my fault, I let myself get caught.
Immediate evacuation advised. Refinery meltdown imminent. Evacuate.
Any more? Oh. On him. There we go. I completely missed. More of them. Come on, sprint. Get back up, because I missed some things. Can I not get back up? No, I flat out can't get back up. Right, that is annoying. Oh, it just means we're missing a belt. That way. Oh, okay. Mission 2. Starting to think that was going to be a lot more annoying. So that is... So let me just see if I remember right. It was Alien Campaign had tutorial, which was also mission 1, then 5 missions total. I believe both Predator and Marine are 6 missions. This one having a tutorial as well as the other 5, so 6 total. And Marine, I think, rolls both tutorial and normal mission into 1. So I believe then I missed 1 belt. Oh well. Oh, wait. Oh. We only got elite. Yeah, I'm guessing it's because I didn't kill enough things. I'll just have to do that in my own time. But, yeah, again, if I remember right, then that means this is the middle of the Predator campaign. So, last couple of missions weren't too bad, actually. It was mainly the first one, because of the amount of stuff I had to go back through. Wait, no, this... No, what am I talking about? This is only mission 2. What the hell am I on about? So, sorry, I can't count. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. And then once this one's done, then I'll finish for the night. Alright, here we go. The holes of the first of the serpents. this mission I do remember. It's much more alien-centric. Because all the whole idea is that, ooh yeah, this is one of the first, like, predator planets. Oh yeah, that alien iconography again, the facehugger. Oh my god. Let's try that again. And up. Right. Very carefully. So first was facehugger. Then we've got drone. And then the predator. And thankfully, if I turtle up and don't let them actually get any hits in, that's actually a chance for me to just regenerate health. Which is also how the Marine campaign health works, is... But, no, never mind. Is you've got a health bar that's divided into sections, and as long as a whole section doesn't get taken out, then that will actually heal on its own over time. The key thing there being that you've got to actually not get hit. You might have just spotted there, another neat little thing about this system is they've actually got battle damage. Because with one of those aliens, they were actually missing some of their back spines. Now this one I remember being a bit annoying. Yeah, that's why. There we go. I don't even find it annoying in that it's like difficult, just I can never quite remember the optimal path there. Or even if there is one. Ah, here we go. There we got these two. And most importantly, we got this. says, we can see these little holograms. Don't show up a lot, but they are neat. But more importantly, we've now got a third vision mode. Which makes it a bit trickier to see the ground in front of us. Well, kind of, sort of, but we can now much better see xenomorphs. Gotta get him right. Nope, I just got his other leg. There we go, he bled out. Oh, and there's also these little holes that they spawn out of. Says highlights, holes and crevices. Whoa. Nope. There we go. Come on. Off he goes. Okay, now they do show up in this mode. Thought for a second they didn't. Yeah, I think I would... This way. Yeah, we've got spitters. Which, but you can't really tell now because I took his head off, but I think they're meant to be a bit closer in design to the, what was it? I think the dog alien from Alien 3. It's down there. The, yeah, I think it was called the Runner. Back. It's you. I remember you. Yeah, in case you couldn't already tell from all the Marines I've been executing, they reuse the same models quite a bit. Else? Nah, we're good. And that just closes off. Right, let's get in here. So yeah, personally, I just find the disc very useful. Sort of in comparison to the mines, because you don't really want the Xenos getting anywhere near you anyway. Plus, again, the fact that the launcher, sorry, the mines use a fair amount of energy to lay down one. This thing, meanwhile, uses 0 energy. And plus, even once you've used it, it doesn't just hit one thing, it actually bounces around. And if you've got the leeway, you can actually use it to target other things as it flies. If you can actually hit things with it. Only sort of gripe being that... Only sort of gripe being that, okay, if you miss, then it doesn't just come back. You actually have to wait for it to finish bouncing around. Actually, let me try something. No, yeah, like you can't even like switch to your plasma caster. You have to actually wait for it to come back before you can use any of your tools. Come on. There we go. There's another belt over there. Okay. Oh.
Now I know how custom felt.
Yeah, but you're the one with the big fucking gun.
Sneaky. I need to get up there. Oh, but there's a belt down there. Right. Skin. Oh, they're both down there. So if we get up here. Don't open that yet. Drop down here. Like that. Uh-oh. Alright, thought they'd be a bit more active than that. So let's just farm some quick points while we're here. Okay. And now we open this door. Which should, if memory serves, take us... Oh no, this is a different area. Okay. Yeah, so this is kind of So this is kind of a tricky thing. On the one hand, if I let them, the turrets will absolutely shred me. But at the same time, they are quite good at taking out Xenos. No, I don't see any more belts. Power source, power source. Power source. Come on. Up we get. Yeah, man. Nope.
The others are already looking for tequila. We're gonna sweep through the area and see if we can pick up anything.
Ah, tequila. And yeah, this is the area I thought we were going to go into before.
Except the others moving around.
All these walls ain't helping.
You know she's probably...
Candy, she's alive. Just do your job.
Yeah, if I eventually get back round to... if I eventually get back round to just flat out restarting the Marine campaign, yeah, tequila's very central to that. Wanted to be careful, because if I was just going for 100% getting all of the belts, I could probably just bomb rush and do a suicide run, but you know, Nightmare, that's a bit of a tall order.
Damn radio.
Right, so power source, health, power source. Yeah.
I got movement. Zulu squad broadcasting.
Yeah, so as the prompt said, we got, well, yeah, these are the, this is the area we had in the Alien campaign where there were those plates where we had to press down to open up those tunnels. Now, though, since we're Predator, we can interact with the Predator switches, and that'll let us advance. So, I did say before that, yeah, they reuse a fair amount of assets. At the same time, they do try to make it a bit more interesting.
Stand down. Getting some odd reads.
That is by... It is rather... Well, I don't want to sound presumptuous because I'm not a game dev, but it does seem rather straightforward. But at the same time, you did actually, you know, put in the effort to add something, which is more than some devs can say. He's turned away.
Got movement beyond 25.
Right, I need to deal with him at some point. Yeah, smart gun definitely can't see me, which is very useful.
Can't get a signal? Maybe we can boost the transmission somehow.
Don't let your guard down.
Where's he gone? Not you. Nope. There you are. Fuck you. Yeah.
Over here! Over here!
Hold tight, I'll be there.
We got a body here.
Yeah. Hopefully he shouldn't be able to see me. Also, where's that Marine gun? There you are. So you're over there. Hopefully your view should be blocked.
Sounded like it came from here.
Gotcha. Right, that should make movement a bit easier.
She wouldn't even fit into some of these holes. Well, not in my boots.
Put you over here.
Come on, you old
My way.
freak.
So this is another thing as well. I'm pretty sure...
Round about here.
There we go. That doorway I was looking at, I think, was open before. Oh yeah, this is in water. Yeah, just do this real quick. Oh no, I'm wrong actually, that was closed I think. Yeah, in some other areas, like we saw with the cave before, some of the routes and entrances are actually blocked off. Which is going to change how you have to approach. How you have to approach, like isolating people and picking them off. Which is neat. Can I get in there? No, I think that's a bug hole.
Hear that? Don't relax just yet, will we?
Oh no, they're gone. Alright. Where's he gone? Oh, there's someone down. That's a flamethrower. Come on. Ah, there you are. Let's get you. There's another one there. Does he have... No, I don't think he does. He would have spotted me by now. No, it's a smart gunner. Well, let's grab him just to make sure he doesn't go after us. Oh. Ah, there's the switch down there. Yeah, jumping to get to them generally going to be better than trying to like slowly walk up behind them, because at pretty much any point they could just suddenly turn around and be, aha, j'accuse. Whereas with jumping, you don't make any noise and you're immediately behind them. So a nice and easy kill. You're gonna turn around. Oh, that was weird. Still gone.
Is that movement?
Nope. Right. I do believe we actually have a boss fight coming up. Yeah. We'll just have to see how this goes. So there's a belt up there, I'll just grab that. And another one. Let's see another one. this, despite what I said earlier, might be a point where I start using the mines. You'll see why. Oh my goodness. Oh god, and he brings in friends. Right. Nope, no. Oh, that's a brilliant start. Hang on, just... Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, I changed my mind. Like, mine did not do that much damage. Plus the fact that you have to essentially stand still. This, I agree, is much more effective. I mean, just the fact that on bounces, just the fact that the bounces means it can hit him multiple times is just huge. Okay, run. Sprint. Yeah, that is one thing that's not terribly helpful, is it's a left-click thumbstick. No. Left-click thumbstick to sprint, which doesn't always want to work. Stop. Oh. Oh, and they run away. Oh, thank God. Oh. I thought that was going to be way worse. Though I'm guessing it probably would have been a lot worse if I hadn't kept interrupting him there. Because I'm pretty sure that if he finishes the roar, that summons other aliens. Also, we have a pointy stick. Hooray. And elite. Okay. So, once again, got into a bit more of a groove. I'm quite pleased to say that it's going a lot smoother than that first mission. I think I only died like twice there. But yeah, now that we are actually, I think, halfway through, I'll call it there for today. So, yeah, again, Predator, bit of Alien, bit of Marine, still kind of doing its own thing. It is, out of the two, I'd say I probably prefer the stealth. Maybe it's because I'm just not that good at the combat part, but I personally just enjoy the parts where you're actually, okay, going, okay, where are all the humans? Where are, like, the static defenses? Where's this, that, and the other? How can I manipulate things to get them on their own and then take them out? But the combat as well is... trying to think of how to describe it. You've kind of seen it gets... It's not terribly interesting because the combat is mainly on the xenomorph side, and it's basically just drones or warriors that you're fighting. I mean, we did just get introduced to the Spitter, but I don't think they're around very much. It's mostly just the drone. And they generally all just sort of do the same thing, so you kind of have to deal with them in the same way. Now, that said, we do now have the spear, which does give us another option, which you'll see once I start the next one. But yeah, it just doesn't grab me as much as the other part. Simply because there just isn't that much, I should say, variety. Because even dealing with Marines as the alien, it was, okay, you've got pistols, you've got rifles, you've got flamethrowers, you've got the scope rifle, and you've got the shotgun. And on top of that, so 5, there's also a chance that one of them has the motion tracker, which again really adds a bit of flavour to how you can deal with that, who you need to pick off, as opposed to the Xenos, which, yeah, they can just see you wherever you are because they can see through your camo, and they all just run in to, like, scratch and jump and claw at you. And mainly the way they just keep that interesting is, oh yeah, just throw more and more of them at you. Like the Praetorian, I do think you fight 1 or 2 again, but they're very much one-offs to... well, they're just one-offs, really. And then there is also the Pred Alien, of course, but that's reserved for the very last mission. So, yeah, ups and downs to it. But again, I just generally prefer the stealth side of it. And we will see a bit of that as well once I get to the Marine campaign, where you'll actually get to be on the other end of that, experience all of the weapons, and give you loads of different ways to deal with the xenomorphs. But anyway, that is going to be me. So once again, anyone who watches this in the far, far future, thank you very much for watching, and hope you have yourselves